it started doing exactly what it wanted. Like that's what's happening to us now. So when human beings also have dharma, when we try to follow our life as closely as possible to this cosmic dharma, then our countries become wonderful, our society becomes perfect, our families perfect, everything comes according to that. So it is something which is those actions which are good for the benefit of all. Not again we come back to which also joined with the law of karma. Dharma is that those sort of actions which are not for personal aggrandizement, but for the benefit of all. That is dharma, because the cosmos works like that. The cosmos does not work for its own. The sun does not shine because for himself. It's available for everyone, good or bad, sinner, noble, whatever it is. It doesn't judge. We are the ones who make a mess of it all. As I said, we are all given one right to do our duty. If we did our duty as we should supposed to do according to cosmic dharma, we would have a perfect world. And now of all times you can see the terrible impact that this has on us. Just imagine the most primitive, invisible, tiny little organism in the world is holding to ransom, is controlling the behavior of the most evolved and the most intolerant and powerful and, what should I say, vicious, yet highly evolved organism on the earth. Just imagine. Why is this? Because this most highly evolved and powerful creature on the earth is forcing its own views and ideas on the whole earth. Is demanding that we are the greatest, only we have the right to live. Everything else is inferior to us. We can kill, we can eat, we can force our way into anything, we can despoil the oceans, we can kill the fish, we can kill the birds, we can kill the animals, because only we have the right to live on this earth. This is totally adharmic. And that is why nature is hitting back at us. She has tried many ways, tsunamis and typhoons and earthquakes and wars and so on. But this, imagine the tiniest, most primitive organism on earth controlling the behavior of this great, wonderful, highly evolved human being. Just imagine how nature eventually, you will not be able to overcome her. She knows. She will give you what you all deserve. And that's what's happening now. It is a great, wonderful example. It's a wonderful teaching for all of us. Only we had the sense to learn it. But now we will somehow find out a method how this can be gone over, and we will go back to our old, stupid old ways of living. That's what's going to happen. Because we never learn. We never learn by experience. Again and again and again, we make the same mistakes. That is the terrible thing. So that this, as I said, this is a great teaching for all of us. Nature has given us a wonderful teaching. Not a soul. In all the great cities of the world, nobody can come out. And then what's happening? You have a look, I see that everywhere the dolphins are coming. The ducks and the geese and cross over the airport, the runaways of the airport, because they could not do anything with it. All the other creatures are slowly coming out and enjoying this world which belongs to them. We are not the owners of this world. We have to coexist. Coexistence is a teaching of this particular endemic, actually, because we have to learn to coexist or non-exist. That is the whole point. That lesson is what nature is trying to tell us. Everywhere I see that everywhere, apparently all these birds and the flowers because the only greatest predator on earth is the human being. We are the ones who prey on everything, including our own species, which few other animals do. We are the only ones, the greatest predators, the most cruel. the most, feared species on earth. We have made every other species engendered species. We are going to become an engendered species very soon. In fact, we're well on that way. Because of what? Not of anybody else's fault, of our own fault. Because we demand that we are the greatest, we have a right to rule the earth, and we will grab for ourselves anything we want. That connects with that, Karma Yoga says, because any action we do without selfishness, that is the only way we can live in peaceful living in peaceful coexistence with the rest of creation. That is a lesson of this particular little, tiny little, whatever you call it, organism. But I wonder if we will learn that. I really wonder. I'd like to see what happens after it's all over, and back we will go to the same old rut which we have ever gone. So I think all of us should make a kind of a, affirmation to ourselves, that at least in our own little circles, whatever it is, 10 people, 5 people, whatever, own families, own people and our friends, we spread this message that the only thing that we can allow the world is to allow it to live in coexistence. Mm-hmm. This is the message that we should, each one of us, decide that we should spread. And in that way, I think there will be a difference. One person can make a lot of difference, which has very positive and affirmations in their mind. It can make it.